Hey Cancer, welcome to the Tarot Goat. This is your general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Cancer. And it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You'll know from your situation what fits you and what doesn't. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for visiting my site. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If it resonates, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that too. Anyway, the cardinal sign of Cancer. Let's get into it. I've already shuffled the cards. I've already meditated on them. I've already asked the higher powers, what does Cancer, what are their energies going to be like for February? What's going on? I've also got an energy oracle card and a law of attraction card. So, and we'll clarify anything that seems like it needs a little bit more explanation. So anyway, I'm going to get a sip of coffee and then we will get right into it. Okay. All right, so your energy oracle card. Cancer, you have 5th chakra archangel Gabrielle. And Gabrielle appears twice in your reading here. So Gabrielle, very important for you. Going to be kind of very present this month. And Archangel Gabriel in this instance is all about communication. It's going to help you with your communication. And also because Mercury is retrograde, so this could be a very good thing for you. This is where other people may be misconstrued. Their communication is going to be kind of mixed up. Yours is going to be right on. Self-expression and speaking your truth is going to be okay. You're going to be able to do that because you got the 5th chakra here, Archangel Gabriel, watching over communication and basically encouraging it. Okay, law of attraction. How to use the law of attraction this month. This is your key. Don't try too hard. Force creates resistance. Let go and watch it flow. Rest, be lighthearted, don't get burnout. So when you're trying too hard to manifest something, you're focusing too hard, nothing happens. It's just too much. Force creates resistance. So put it out there, let it go, and move on. I know how you feel, Cancer. Sometimes it's just like, well, maybe I better do it again. Maybe I didn't, put it out there strong enough. But yeah, you just don't try too hard. Don't seem desperate or you get resistance back. So let go, watch it flow. Just sit back, be lighthearted, and don't get any burnout. All right, let's get into it. Cancer, you have at the heart of the matter, the Judgment card. You've got 4 major arcanas here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. You got the Judgment card. Judgment card. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. Here's Gabriel again. So, like I said, you've got Gabriel involved with you in February twice. And there he is with his horn again. So, kind of a wake-up call to you. Something, because we're in Mercury retrograde, it could be something coming around again that you may get a second chance at. For others of you, it could be you're getting a wake-up call. Something is coming to up in your mind that you need to take action on. Something that is kind of like a calling or a purpose or a change in direction. But yeah, you've really, really worked hard. You've been working hard. You always do. But yeah, now it's time to, it's time to make a change. It's kind of an end of a cycle. Your life may be going in a different direction. But you're going to have good judgment about it, This is the Judgment card. Called to do what you're supposed to do, You may feel a little nudge or whatever, that, or it could be a loud horn blowing. Could be that loud that says, this is what I need to do. It's also a sign that you could be, the horn could be raising your vibration, maybe going up a level. And what's helping you or hindering you? You have the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is feeling really driven. Whatever this is, you feel pulled towards it. The Knight of Wands doesn't screw around. He gets right in there, and he's driven, he's forceful, he is on a mission. It's going to be a fast jump in. He doesn't hesitate. He jumps right in. So you're going to feel pulled in a very fast way with the Knight of Wands here. That could be helping you or hindering you, depending on if you're, how the timing is. And the root cause of all this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. This is all about like an inner voice waking up in you. It could be an inner voice to follow that calling. It could be to maybe use more of a spiritual presence in making decisions. It could be being pulled towards teaching or teaching somebody about something, higher education, getting yourself higher educated in order to go down this other road. It can signify schools, organizations. It can also signify the hierarchy in society. There's a lot of things that the hierarchy or the Hierophant stands for. But it can be that you're tuning into yourself and what your self is telling you to do. It can also represent big institutions like government institutions, military, colleges. It can also signify like-minded groups, like people that believe the same way. Yeah, so you're being called to do something. You feel like you're being called to do something, and it's a fast call. I mean, it's something that is pulling you really, telling you now, go now, and it could have something to do with a higher institution. It could have to do with a religious belief. It could have to do with a religious organization. Yoga's in there. You could be having a call to get into yoga. Not sure. We'll clarify that one because it can have so many different meanings. All right. Let's see. Your past energy, Cancer, you have the King of Cups. This is you sitting in your power, very ruling from your heart space, very intelligent, very compassionate, very intuitive. That is Cancer in a nutshell. When you make decisions, you make them from the heart. Very intelligent. Understanding love, compassion, people. That is water. And your sign, you are in the sign of water. Water is very emotional, but the King is very mature when it comes to emotions. So you're kind of sitting in your power in the past energy. Okay, and your goal? You have the Fool, Major Arcana. And the Fool here is all about the presence of the Holy Spirit coming in and kind of taking you in another direction. It's kind of like the Judgment card is the calling, and the Fool is the doing. So this is something where you feel spiritually motivated. It could be a new, different type of life. It could be a different belief system. It could be anything that you're jumping in for the first time, following your heart, following your inspiration. You feel good about this. You're very optimistic, even though you may not know a lot about it. You feel driven and pulled, and you're not thinking about any consequences at this point. You just feel pulled this way. It's like a divine presence of the Holy Spirit pulling you forward, the divine kind of giving you a new beginning in something maybe you haven't tried before, changing your mind about something. Okay, and your near future energies, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about reminiscing. We are in Mercury retrograde for most of the month. Reminiscing, feeling loving, sharing, caring, having that looking back, forgiving others, having that carefree, beautiful attitude where you just want to love life in general and the people around you. This is a beautiful energy, Cancer. Valentine's Day is coming up. You may be looking back. Very sentimental, and that's you, Cancer. You're pretty sentimental. All that water energy. But this is feeling very loving. Actually enjoying the beauty in everything, no matter how small. So that's beautiful. That's your future energy. And it could be because of this new path, this new belief system, this calling that you're feeling. Current energy, 10 of Swords. So you feel like the worst has been done. You've been through the worst. Nothing can get any worse. There's a new day dawning. This is the end of this kind of energy. Yeah, 10 of Swords means all of that is in the past. If you've been betrayed, that is over. That kind of energy is done. The worst is over. Energy of those around you, 5 of Wands. A lot of petty bickering, a lot of arguing, maybe not seeing eye to eye, a lot of competition. That's what this card signifies. So, maybe your people around you are a little bit hesitant when you tell them about your new calling or the direction you want to change and go in. You might get some resistance from that, but it's nothing big. I mean, it's not that. It's just kind of petty. It's not anything you can't overcome. Okay, your hopes and fears, you have the 2 of Wands. And you can see here, this is a crossroads. This is looking out. He's got the world in his hand. He can go in any direction he wants to go. One wand is in the future, one is in the past. Making a choice, picking what he wants to do. Out of all, the world is his oyster. He's got all this to sit and ponder and consider. But when you come to a crossroads, you're going to make a decision to go in a certain way. It could be a big change. Like I said, it could be a calling. Okay, and your final outcome, you have the World. Wow. The World is a beautiful card. This is lessons learned, karma paid back. You have come to a point where you've completed something. You've gone from the Fool all the way to the World card in the tarot. So you've learned a big lesson. You paid back your karma, and you need to celebrate this. This is a big achievement as a human being. Yeah. It really means completion of a journey, no matter how big or small it was. And in this case, you know, you've really overcome something. You've learned something, and that's why we're here. So you've learned a lesson. So that's one of your journeys is completed. One of them you can take a lot of credit for, because it's not easy to go through these karmic lessons. But you need to take the time to celebrate. You need to take the time to say, you know, I actually did it. I got through something. It was a big deal. And I'm still here. I'm still moving forward. Okay. All right, Cancer, let's clarify here. Let's get a little bit more on the Judgment card, please, for Cancer. Why is the Judgment card here at the heart of the matter? What is this pertaining to, the Judgment card? Thank you, Spirit. One card, please, for the Judgment. Clarify the Judgment for Cancer, please. Clarify the Judgment card for Cancer, please. Whoa. Okay, fella. Two of them fell out. Okay. Temperance and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So whatever this is, it's going to bring balance to your life. The Temperance card is about balance. It's about patience. It's about being more of a more balanced state of mind. Maybe your life was teeter-tottering. It wasn't really balanced well. Queen of Swords energy is here because you'll be cutting out what doesn't serve you. You'll be cutting out what doesn't make you a better person, what doesn't make you, that's not part of your journey. You're going to be able to cut that out. You'll be able to see the facts clearly. You'll be able to communicate clearly, balancing out your energy and being able to follow whatever that is that you feel driven to do. Why is the Fool here, please? Why is the Fool here for Cancer? What is this goal? What is this new thing? Why is the Fool here for Cancer, please? Spirit, clarify the Fool card for Cancer, please. And obviously all of this is not going to take place in February, but it's a turn. It's a turn and a change and a completion all in one, you know. Ooh, okay. So your goal is to move more towards a more stable, this is 10 of Pentacles, which is a very stable family, a very secure, grounded type of existence with plenty of abundance and kind of a legacy for those that follow you as far as your family goes. So you're going to strike out with this goal in mind. You want a good firm foundation and a stability for your family. Okay. What's the Hierophant here for, please? Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the Hierophant. So this could be a calling for higher education if it means more stability and security, more money. This could very well be something that you feel like you need to get into. Whoops. Okay. That's too many. Way too many. I just want one card, Spirit. One card for the Hierophant. Let's clarify why that's here. Why is the Hierophant here in your root cause of all of this? You desire higher learning, which is going to bring more financial stability. Yeah, okay. You want to be more self-sufficient. You want to be able to take time to appreciate the good things in life. You want to be secure, stable. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which is right under the Ten of Pentacles. But this also signifies being grounded, stable, secure, having enough. So that's what's driving you, is being able to provide for your family, being independent, not having to depend on anybody else for the tangible needs in your life, which will bring a more balanced environment for yourself and your family. All right, Cancer, I hope that is resonated with you. Again, if it did, hit like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. And I thank you so much for coming by and seeing me. And I will be back in March for your March reading. Until then, have a nice Valentine's Day, and stay well, and much love and light to you. Thank you.